Ladies and gentlemen, I have some huge Road to Glory news for you. In this episode, I haven't signed Pele, Johan Cruyff, or Puskas. No. I managed to snag one of the all-time greats, 17 years old, already starting for one of the biggest clubs on earth. By the time he left, he had 6 league titles, 3 Champions Leagues, and more goals than anyone in the club's history until a certain Portuguese guy showed up. He didn't just show up in finals, he owned them. 2 goals in UEFA Champions League finals, big stage, big moments. Left foot, cold, freezing, positioning, genius, leadership was off the charts. He captained the Galacticos, and for Spain, over 100 caps, 44 goals, the blueprint before the golden generation. They called him El Ángel, not because he was soft, because he'd kill you with class. You're still guessing. Okay. He wore number 7 and wore it like a crown. And now, right now, he's on my eFootball squad. Ladies and gentlemen, I just unpacked the legend himself, Raul. And because it's a brand new phase and we're kicking things off in Division 3, we're going to start with a blank canvas. And we're going to be able to choose from any of this pool of players. It's pretty big for a free-to-play squad now. I've got nearly 400 hours on this account building this free-to-play team. But the first name on the team sheet is Raul. I'm going to start him in a support striker role as that dummy runner. I'm going to give you my build. Now, I have tried 2 different builds. One's very extreme, which I may revert back to, but this is the build I'm going for right now. 6 for shooting, 4 for passing, 8 for dribbling, 12 for dexterity, 8 for lower body strength. So making him feel very nimble, whilst also balancing his stats out. Now, I did try another build which gave him 99 attacking awareness because I wanted to see the true dummy runner effect. You know, sometimes like the goal poacher we found with Batistuta is that until we got that attacking awareness at 99, once we hit that, he was like a completely different beast, almost unstoppable. And that's what I want here. I went for 91 for now, but we may try the other build which has 99 attacking awareness because I do actually think that's a little bit better. It is quite prone to being offside, but honestly, he has been spectacular. The way he links play, some of the goals he's scored has just been outrageous. He's been phenomenal. Alongside him, I think we're going to have Gabriel Batistuta. I think that's just, those two pick themselves right now. And that's a case of building in the rest of the squad members. Let's start from the back. Who do we want as our goalkeeper? Do we go for Pickford, Vitor Baía, or the ever reliable Manuel Neuer? I have been very impressed recently with Vitor Baía, but something to me says, let's give Jordan Pickford another go. Let's give him another try. I have spec'd him slightly differently recently, and he has been performing much better. Let me just share with you that build so you can quickly see. 8 for goalkeeping 1, 13 for goalkeeping 2, and 10 for goalkeeping 3. And he's also got 2 boosters as well to help elevate that with goalkeeping, which gives an effective +2, and saving an effective +1. On the right hand side, we have to have Yamal. I think that speaks for itself. Probably the best player in the world right now. In defense, we have to have Beraldo. He makes just so much sense, and this build has been very solid for me. In midfield, I feel like we need some box-to-box midfielders. So João Neves definitely makes a case for the first one. And next to him, I want to add some steel and Declan Rice. I just feel like, you know, he offers some good defensive capabilities but also some good on the ball possession capabilities and a very nasty free kick on him. At left back, I think it's got to be Nuno Mendes. Outstanding for PSG this season, along with João Neves. Those two have been amazing, absolutely incredible. On the left wing, it's very contentious. Do I go for Vinicius Jr. or Rafinha? I think I'm going to opt for Rafinha, simply for the fact he's a whole player. He's going to cut inside. He's going to chip in with some goals. That's my reason for picking Rafinha on the left. To partner Beraldo, I've opted for Gvardiol, simply for the fact that I had the ability to level him up myself and boost his defensive awareness. At right back, it's a very, very tough choice. So I think I'm going to opt for Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's between him and Trippier. There's literally nothing between the two. I just feel like Alexander-Arnold going forward is a little bit more creative. So that is my base squad for the new phase. But we need a manager. And it's between Xabi Alonso, who is a possession and quick counter manager, and Johan Cruyff, who is a possession and out wide manager. I'm going to opt for Johan Cruyff. I love the possession game and I love out wide, with +1 to tight possession and +1 to jumping. Now all we need are some substitutes to replace the players on the field. So let's start with the forward line. I think it's hard to rule out Kylian Mbappe being a nice backup for Gabriel Batistuta. Whilst he is a deep line forward and Batistuta is a goal poacher, he just seems to work really, really well. Alongside him, I want someone in the ilk of Raul in terms of not being a goal poacher, a fox in the box or anything like that. I want him to be the player in the hole or just behind. And I think Ousmane Dembele, this card makes a lot of sense. Obviously different skill set to Raul, more of a dribbler, but he can definitely come in when Raul needs replacing. We need wide players next, and I think Serge Gnabry makes a lot of sense with the edge crossing that he's got here. As we saw in the last phase, he was devastating. On the left hand side, oh, it's a tough one, but Vinicius Jr. I think fills the slot nicely. And then in midfield, we want box-to-box midfielders as well. So I'm going to opt for box-to-box midfielder Pedri here in Barcelona. And the other box-to-box player I'm going to opt for is another PSG player, Fabian Ruiz. And now for the defense. So, I mean, at left back, Alphonso Davies is almost a like-for-like replacement. And I mentioned earlier, like Kieran Trippier is very similar to Alexander-Arnold. Slightly different play style, I believe. He's an attacking fullback, whereas Arnold is a fullback finisher. So that leaves 4 slots left. Upamecano can come in as a build-up style defender, as can Kanate as well. Now with the last 2 spots, what I like to do is mix it up some of the positions with their play styles. So on the right hand side, we've got a creative playmaker in Yamal and also a cross specialist. So I want someone who's perhaps a whole player on the right hand side to match Rafinha, who's a whole player on the left hand side, and then maybe a different type of striker just in case we need something slightly different up front. But do you know what? With Lionel Messi on fire right now, it's hard to ignore him. And newly signed Liverpool right back, Frimpong, can also come in on that right hand side. He is a whole player, not typically a player I would opt for. Got a lot of pace to get up and back, fairly decent dribbling and crossing of the ball, so not a bad acquisition. So those are the 2 options that I'm also going to bring in. Now that we've assembled my squad, it is time to take them on a Division 3 journey and try and break in to Division 2. So let's take a look at our opponent's lineup. It's a 4-3-3. Look at that midfield, my word. That is pretty strong. Clyde Makalele, Rivaldo, Lampard, Beckham and Lionel Messi in the wide areas. I'm going to stick with this formation, but I'm going to change Rafinha, who's off form, for Vinicius Jr. My 2 alternate strikers who can come on are absolutely on fire, so it's hard to ignore them, but I'm going to do that for the time being. I'm also going to put defensive on both fullbacks for the time being, just to see how this does, just to shut them down. So my left back on Beckham, and Trent Alexander-Arnold has got to deal with Lionel Messi. Good luck. Now, I did make a little bit of an error here in my kick selection. I wanted to select Real Madrid, so I'm going to have to go and change that for the next match. Here's Batistuta. Flick. Oof. And Cristiano Ronaldo. Declan Rice. Switch it wide here. Look at Raul on that far side. Just looking for a little pocket of space, and he's wanting a free kick here. Edge of the box. So looking for someone to make those runs. Do you know what? Raul, you can have this one. Oh, off the underside of the bar, but bounces out. And tries a long-range curl effort. We will see the quirky build, and you guys can let me know what you think. I think the quirky build is even better than this one, although I think he can do more, like his output's way better, because the quirky build you sacrifice a lot of points. Nice. But you guys can make your decision, and there it is. Vinicius Jr. at the far post heading in. But it's Raul's little cheeky back heel on a beautifully curled cross into Vinny Jr. That's what we wanted. The start we wanted. Declan Rice, good tackle. João Neves. Raul spreads the play nicely. Vinicius Jr. rising shot, that was going in. Needed a goalkeeper to touch that wide. But look at the way Raul just drops into that hole, looking for space. But also check him out on crosses. He drags players and drags defenders away. And the amount of times one of my other players has been free because of him is insane. Hopefully we'll see that in this episode at some point. Vinicius Jr. again having a good effort. It's all about him right now. First 18 minutes of this match. He's having a good game. Getting shots on target. Oh, I turned too sharply. Need to do that. Nice play here. On farm. On form. That's a beautiful ball! Oh! Batistuta rose really high there. Just couldn't direct his header on target. Get the ball, Ronaldo. Oh, Raul just shoved off the ball there. Oh, there it is again. That twitchy dribbling with Yamal roasting the defenders. And if you want to know how to do that, then you just need to check out the little dribbling technique that I've got going on, and it does work online. I could literally show you guys if you want to see it online. It's so hard to stop just drifting past players and then putting it into the corner. Beautiful from Yamal. Batistuta. Raul. Oh, he's at it again. Oh, Batistuta taps it in, but caught offside. Mal's actually absolutely on fire right now. Oh my word! Imagine had that gone in. Where he just went past in the middle of those two defenders. I'm absolutely on fire with my dribbling. Oh, what a header from Batistuta. Great save from the keeper. Keep that one out. Oh, Mal would have made an amazing run there. Getting behind. Oh, hello. I went all in there to try and win that and could be made to pay here. Good ball at the far post. Beckham coming in, but I think Mendes did just enough to put him off. And there it is, half time. 2-0 up. Looking good. Look at that. 11 shots, 7 on target. Only 6 misplaced passes. The dribbling's on fire. So far, so good. Not like that. Misplaced pass wasn't. That did not go who I wanted to go to. That's one of those things. Pickford not really been up tested, but he almost. Oh, that's a nice little dink ball over the top. They've gone for a more attacking strategy, so I have to just keep an eye on that. Yeah, I do feel like my players are sitting a little bit too deep now, maybe, but we'll see. Batistuta running with the ball. And Raul just crushed. There's Trent now. Ball into Batistuta, but ushered away. Nice double touch there by Messi. Sort of unexpected. And Ronaldo. Well, that's the first opportunity they've created. I'm going to go more attacking now. I don't like sitting back here. I much prefer to be on the front foot and dominating in their half of the pitch if possible. Could have just touched onto him now. That's what I was looking for. I might be able to intercept it here. Can, and yeah, just scooped into the net from Batistuta. No mistake. I thought, you're going to try and pass it to that defender? Go ahead. He tried. And just chipped it in. Oh, just tried the reverse ball there from Raul. I do like the position he's playing. Just to link in the play like that. And it just sweeps out to this left-hand side. Drilled in this time. I do find the AI tend to cut those drilled crosses out much better than they used to. I swear, can Konami watch my videos? Oh no, Rivaldo's in. Rivaldo's going to have a good old goal. And there it is. Once he burst through, I was like, wow. Can't get near him. Imal losing the ball. And then he just burst through. Quicker than I expected. I came across and I was thinking, okay, I did not expect like the way he pushed the ball out in front of him. That killed my defender. Let him run through on goal. Game on, maybe? Is Nuno Mendes going to try and... I was looking for a Batistuta in all honesty. Oh. There again as well, but to cut it back a little bit more than I did there. We got good pressure on the players here. I like how my players are much closer and tighter to them. Made it harder for them to play out from the back. I'm going to make some substitutions here as well. Just 10 minutes remaining. Could feel the tiredness in my players. Could bring Messi on that right hand side. Maybe Frimpong. I think Messi makes more sense. Bring Pedri in for Joao Neves. And up top, definitely replace Raul and Batistuta with those two on form. Makes a lot of sense. And then Upamecano for Gvardiol. Just clear it. It's too risky. Could see players closing me down. Don't want to risk that. Oh, he's just stepped away from me there. And Messi here. Skipping away from players. I am saving for a pack. The little Messi pack before it expires. It's like 20 days. It's about to expire and I've almost got enough coins to get him. I think I'm going to do it. It was very, very tight. I was thinking I'm not going to be able to do this in time, but... And there's loads of players I've wanted to buy in Player of the Week packs, but I've resisted, trying to hold out, hoping I get Messi. Nice little... Oh, trying to... I really want the young version of Messi. If you think what I can do with Yamal... and Messi now, imagine like a star pack Messi the young version. It's going to be very nice indeed, I hope. I hope he's going to be worth the, what, 1,800 coins? Oh, this is nice. Beautiful. I love it when they get this like sweeping motion. Plays the ball in early. Comes out. Oh, Messi, and then it hits Dembele. And it is full time. That was a good win. Played really well, especially first half. My goodness, that first half was almost perfect. Didn't drop many passes that half either. Even with all the pressure of them going attacking, that's not always easy. So up 37 points. Rivaldo, Mbappe, Saka up top. In behind, Messi, Musiala, Joao Neves having to do a lot of work as a defensive midfielder. They've got a destroyer centre-back in Tony Adams, who I can look to exploit, especially with Raul, who's going to drop deep. So hopefully he's going to go walkabouts. Roberto Carlos is going to be hard to get past. And then Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right-hand side. So we know what we need to do. We need to definitely set defensive on those fullbacks because they're going to be attacking us with in numbers, so we got to set the man marking like we did before. Left back on Saka and right back on Rivaldo. Now in midfield, I think I'm gonna go because we should have the domination. I mean, we do need to defend, so maybe I'll leave Declan Rice in there for the time being. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with the lineups. Because again, Mbappe's on fire. Could stick Gnabry out on the wide area, but I think we'll stick with Yamal after his dribbling exploits in the last match. It's hard to drop him. Okay, so here we go. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Oh, look at this over here. All the space in the world. Oh. Blocked by my own Batistuta. Oh, I couldn't keep it in. There's no way this formation beats mine. No way. And there it is. I could just tell. I don't know what's going on with this team, but wow. It's like every team that does this. You know where they stick so many players forward? There's like no midfield. Okay, you got to deal with the amount of attackers, but... Oh! Goal! Okay, how he got in, I don't know. I want to see that again. Who's let him go? Oh, yeah. One midfielder. That's okay. This could be like a basketball score if it's going to be like this. Just got to make sure I keep good possession of the ball and not lose it cheaply. Oh no, that's weak. Weak touch from Rafinha, but I said Adams would go in, didn't I? He came looking for Raul. There's definitely an opportunity to exploit there. I hit the bar last time. Need a little bit more pace on it, a little bit more whip. Not enough dip. Oh, yes. Raul into Batistuta. The little back heel. As soon as I shift that ball away, I've got you. 2-0. Drag people deep and win that ball. Focus on winning the ball back first. Because once we got the ball, it's one-way traffic. Oh, I faked that myself. Not even I knew which way I was going to go. Little shove on Musiala. Give him the free kick. Look at the counter-attacking opportunities. If I ever win that ball in there and a half. Nice play there from Rafinha. Out wide. Tiamal, who spreads it to... Oh, Adams keep charging out. Winning the ball. Little flick in behind. Lays it up. Oh, teed it up as well nicely. Adams followed him out, but to be fair, he tracked him backwards nicely. What you got to try and do is you got to try and make him make the tackle. Oh, that's a nice ball to the far post. Outside of the foot curler. Oh my goodness, that was sick. Rafinha. Quick twinkle toes here. Edge of the box. Skips past one. Van Dijk approaches, and then as soon as he shifted it, he's really good at that, by the way. His crossing and his outside the foot finishes. The Trivela shot. God, I love that. If you want to know how to do that, I've got a tutorial on that as well. Trivela shots. Is Roberto Carlos. Or Roberto Lacos if you've been playing ISS. International Superstar Soccer, and what a ball that is. Oh, low finish. Hitting the post there. We're all over these right now. This honestly could be a cricket score where it's going. Raul as well. Now he's looking for Ballestud, who's peeling away, and oh my word, if he stays on side and that just rolls in the path of Rafinha, who's coming in. He's just gone a little bit too early that. Did well to win the header against Van Dijk and Alexander-Arnold though. There's Declan Rice. Let's have a crack. I was just like, well, in the minute everything's coming off for me. And now just thunders one in from range. Could have played through to Raul. He made a good run. Adams sort of letting him go. Had no choice here really. If a defender approaches, you just play it through. And if they don't approach, well, you can have a shot from goal, depending how close you can get to goal. I felt like that was a good range for this Declan Rice, because he's got immense shot power. Oh, that's a nice turn. Still a long way to go though, so I knew it was pretty safe. Not quite coming off for Yamal just yet. João Neves. Ooh. Have a go. Oh my goodness, they hit that so cleanly. Good save from the keeper. Teed him up beautifully there though. So we can get Alexander-Arnold in the Ah, it went all the way through to Declan Rice, who was stood there like a statue. I was trying to find Alexander Arnold. Complete domination. Could tell you that after probably like 30 seconds into the match, this was going to be relatively easy. When you only got like one midfielder, the people who play these formations, I'm like, can't be winning many games, surely. Oh, that's nice from Batistuta. Either that or they're really good at defending. Just the one man in midfield, but can't see it. I think you get control in midfield, or you give up that much control in midfield. Feel like you can't do much to stop your opposition creating it well, like I am right now. Players flooding forward and skimmed off the sole of that player's boot and bottom of his boot. Mendes, Rafinha now. Oh, that was unfortunate. Want to do a stunning shot so the animation's longer, and then you can. I want to double tap. And they're pocketing him this time. I saw that coming. And Rafinha's always been an option out here. João Neves crossed in. Oh, just waiting to tap it in. Oh, there it is. No! It's supposed to go past Tuta. It selected someone halfway across the goal line. Across the goal. Crazy. That's how I got ya. Oh, played it into Rafinha, but no joy. Long as heals that. And like I said, I'm going to try the second build in a minute with Raul. And I do think I prefer it. I just feel like he has more of an impact. He does do the role well. I think he does it better with the crazy build. Oh, had to hit it first time. I could have took a touch running on goal and scored, but what's the point at 4-0? I want those good goals. I want those goals. Racking up. Oh, he's got that. Can this version of Raul score? Nope. Can't get on the end of it. A little flick around the corner, and that's beautiful. The flick from Raul into the path of Rice, who's been really good. Talk earlier of, do I play Rice or not? And, well, sticking with him in the lineup, he's repaid me no end. With a little cheeky flick there from Raul. Perfect. Burst past Adams. One-on-one. Bottom corner. Beautiful. Now time for some subs. I haven't really seen what Dembele can do. He's got a little bit more time this time. We'll put in Gnabry on the right there. Fabian Ruiz and Pedri can come in. They've done their job. Joao Neves and Declan Rice. Superb games once again.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 22.
Oh. Tackle. Realised I could hook my leg around that and get that. Okay, I wonder why my players were being pressed so harshly. Because they got more attacking strategy. I'm going to match that. Match that energy. Long ball up to Mbappe. And here's Pedri. Dembele out to Gnabry, the ball to the far post and headed over by the man who started the move, Pedri. Here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, nice little double touch from Ribery. Are they going to pull one back? Nope. Going to shut them down and keep that clean sheet. Nice. Very nice. Beraldo and Gvardiol doing a great job back there. Now, this is the crazy build. 3 for shooting, 4 for passing, 18 for dexterity, boosting that attacking awareness with the manager boost to 99, and lower body strength 3. Honestly, it looks terrible. That looks awful, hideous, whatever you want to call it. But just watch how much confusion he can cause. He might not. And the other one does it as well, but I just think this one does it better. I don't know why, but he just feels better. He plays better, in my opinion. And now it's going to be down to you guys to judge as well. So, because that dummy runner becomes more active, in my opinion. But let's take a look at our opponent. Oh, now this is interesting. A 4-5-1. Drogba up top. This is better. He's got 2 whole players in behind Drogba, but they'll be going up and back pretty quickly, supporting. He's got Johan Cruyff, so he's either playing possession or out wide, possibly out wide. So this could be a really difficult team to break down. But I believe if we get past De Bruyne and Lopez, it leaves almost a 2 against 1 against Kante, and then hopefully we can find Raul and Batistuta in the up front, pushing them back. So let's see how this goes. Do I play Rafinha or do I play Vinicius Jr.? Both have had, I think Vinicius Jr. edged it with the first game's performance, so I'm going to stick with Vinicius Jr. Drogba's going to be a problem, I can imagine. Look at that though from Mendes. This is going to be a much better game. I can already feel it. I can already tell. And the reason I wanted to go for the reason I tried 99 Raul awareness, look at that. In the hole. Yeah, the reason I wanted him to have 99 attacking awareness is because, like I said, we saw the true potential of the goal poacher with 99 attacking awareness. Look how quickly he got in that position there. He was doing it before, but he was like laboured. But then he zipped into that position, got free. I just think it just makes him so much better. I don't know. I have to put the videos side by side and just check his movement. Look at that movement there. Oh, he's almost on it. It's just the ball just didn't have enough on it to get through to him. I love it. He just feels so much better. That's poor. But his execution will be worse because obviously he's got less shooting, he's got less passing, so you do sacrifice quite a bit. But I think creating opportunities, you know, he creates so many opportunities for Batistuta when I was testing this, and I was just like, wow. Whilst he wasn't like making the pass, when I was crossing, he was like dragging 2 or 3 defenders away, leaving Batistuta and whoever else completely free to just tap it in or head it in. It was remarkable. We didn't really see a lot of that last time. Not really putting a lot of crosses into the box, to be fair, so I'm hoping you're going to see that. Oh, that's nice. This is nice play, by the way. This is really good. I'm loving this game already. This game's like end to end, quite challenging. That's nice. Okay, now we're going to have to cross in. Look at that. Now we're going to see Raul's movement. This is what I'm talking about. Look how free Declan Rice is. And watch how many defenders Raul takes away. It's at least 1. Often 2. Usually takes 2 away. Look at Raul in the middle here. He's got 11. Look. He's attracted both of those 2 defenders across. And that's what I was telling you. They're both in no man's land. And he does this so often. It's always 2. Look at that. He's taken Van Dijk and Kanate out of that back line. Let me go to the replay here. Okay, so has the ball, plays it back. Crosses come in. Raul's already on the move. He's already dragging. Look, he's already got Kanate dragging him across. Then Van Dijk's like, oh wait, I better go with you as well. They're both latched onto him. Both those latched onto him. And that just leaves Declan Rice free in between. Free header in the 6-yard box. That tells me all you need to know about Raul with this build. It's just, I don't think I'll ever go back. Don't think I will ever go back to another build where it's not got 99. Oh my goodness. Attacking awareness. I'm half tempted to try every player with attacking awareness of 99 if I can. You know? Because I'm like, what am I missing here? They feel better as well. Like, I mean, I always knew like balance was a massive factor in old versions of PES. People were like, oh yeah, but it doesn't make that much difference. Well, this stat seems to, because he comes alive. Oh my word. Thought the header was going to loop back over the goalkeeper. If Raul had this build in the last game, he would have got so many more goals. Look at him, he's just everywhere, bro. Oh. He made a great run there. I triggered that run, but it was still nice. He ran sort of on diagonal to try and get back on the end of it. Here's Jamal. Oh, that was poor. Trying to go past. Can't do that. It's Drogba. Oh, good save, Pickford. First time we've really seen him tested. Obviously had that one-on-one against Rivaldo, and Rivaldo's going to score one-on-ones against pretty much any goalkeeper. Outside the foot. That's beautiful. Switch to the plate. Team out. Plug the gap, and there it is. Half time, 1-0. This is a much tighter game, much harder, much better. I love when you get these teams that are assembled well. It's Joao Neves out wide. Have to cut back in here. And again. Oh! Is that an assist for Raul? Raul made the tackle. He's got so much movement. He actually came across and tackled me. He ruined what would have been a really smooth move. Because Vinicius Jr. was ripping it. In and out of defenders, and I mean, it worked out in the end. I'll take it. Beautiful. Not a big fan of that camera angle for the replays. His Raul got Joao Neves just inside him. Declan Rice, we know he can hit them. Beautiful! Oh! The play here is sublime. Joao Neves, Declan Rice, fake shot, back to Joao Neves. Joao Neves, through ball, bang. Rice and Neves teaming up there. Two midfielders. Giving me breathing room. This is Junior now. Look at his dribbling as well compared. Oh! Go on! Oh, I think he could have got in. I deselected him. He's definitely better. Before he's like kind of mad, does an okay job. And that is why he seals a place in the team. He's going to have to take over from Rafinha's starting spot, I think. That was ridiculous. Roasting defenders. My dribbling tonight has been on point. So on point. That's the ball. Oh, a little dink into the corner. Batistuta, unstoppable. Him with the 99 attacking awareness. Just unstoppable, really. It's a poor ball. Batistuta. That's the only downside to Batistuta. It's got no real passing ability. Oh, if I lifted it, I could have got it over that defender sliding. Good pinch from Beraldo. Or pass out. Declan Rice just ran off the ball. I think we've dealt with Drogba pretty well. I've said that. He's probably going to go score now. Wins that nicely. That's a poor pass. Poor layoff from Raul that time. Oh no! What did I just say? I went more attacking as well. I was thinking, I feel like we can't get past the halfway line at the minute. They've really pushed on. And Guardiola just not tight enough. Not going to make any substitutions. There's no real point to that now. Would have been nice for another clean sheet and another 5 goals, but Raul, Batistuta. That's another. So there's 2 downsides to this Raul build. Stamina is obviously one of them. That's not a massive point because obviously that's what substitutions are there for. But oh my god, he's going to score another. The other side is that he does go offside a lot. He hasn't in this match, but from my experience, he does go offside a fair amount. I wanted that to go to Batistuta. Batistuta was in a way better position, way ahead of his marker. I think Drogba was thriving from the lack of stamina in my players towards the end there, but we were so comfortable at 5-0. Didn't feel like the need to make any subs, but this is Junior man of the match. Rightly so. That goal he scored was ridiculous. Let's take a look. Up to 1,300 points. We just need 200 more to be in Division 2. Okay, I'm going to leave that episode there because I think we've gone through quite a lot. We've done a squad build. I've talked to you about the new Galactico leading the way. And yeah, I can't wait to show you the next episode because we have got a few more of those 30th anniversary tokens building up. So there could be a new addition in the squad. So be sure to join me next time. Until then, thanks for joining me. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.